It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political, or maybe precise, not and or political power.
Bruh.
Makes some sense, bruh. Bruh. When did bro become bruh? And when did black guys start saying it? That's something white guys thought at first. You can't have everything, black guys. Permanent suspension! Hey, yo. Welcome to the show that is the show of shows. So many people listen to this show, you gotta watch out for them on the floor, because we're packing them in here like sardines. Here, on Permanent Suspension. I'm your happy host, Drew Patrick. I'm also the entirety of the audience. This is like a diary. I'll actually be offended if you listen. If you listen to this, I'll be pissed off and I'll say, no, give me my diary back. That's where I said I'm in love with Bill. Oh, it's fucking July 8th. It's the most beautiful July 8th that's ever been. And here we are, loving fireworks for 4th of July style. You'd love to hear the fireworks as they go. Oh, big booms. Yes. Those are the big, beautiful fireworks that we all love and enjoy. And we know that they're great, and we like it when they go boom and they make smoke, and because we're just entertained by very, very simple things. Yeah, 4th of July, and of course, let's see if this fucking works. Of course, we're in America. So half of those explosions are gunshots. Hey, those explosions, there's no corresponding big light boom in the sky. What was that? Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Oh shit, I am bleeding. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bleeding. You know, summer fireworks. Wait, are those fireworks? What's going on here? I'm slightly concerned that those were not fireworks. Now, clearly there are gunshots. What are we doing? Let's run away. Run away. Run, run. Run. Get the hell out of here. Clap. That was great. Terrific gunshots. Hooray. Hooray for July 4th. When everybody gets shot at and run. If you can run, cause you just got shot in your leg and it's fucking bleeding all over everyone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're bleeding all over everyone. And that's why we're having a great old time here on Permanent Suspension. It's the Summertime Happiness Show, and you're here with Drew Patrick, your super happy guest host, to tell you what's going on with the super happy things in the world. That's right. Hello, and welcome to summer. That makes me want to vomit. Not the music so much as my beer. I mean, the music makes me want to vomit. That's some fucking pathetic, just pathetically happy music that I have no relation to. I don't even understand why people would make happy music. Here, on Permanent Suspension. No one listens to this show. I have completely destroyed any listenership I had by not doing it very regularly. But that's okay. I enjoy it myself, and I listen to it myself. And that's okay. You can do things like that. You can talk into a microphone for a half hour and then play it back to yourself over and over again, listening to yourself and making yourself laugh. Here, I'm drinking beer, and I have a pot stick. So what the fuck happened in the world? Fireworks and guns happened. That's fucking stupid. But I did make a 30-second bit out of it. That was had questionable amusement factors to it. But you know, we keep frudgeling on. Keep frudgeling on. I went to Lasertown again, and I worked on the concert. The Groupo Firme. Groupo Firme. Yes, the firm group. They were very firm. If you touched them, they had a firmness to them. And those motherfuckers could drink. Holy crap, these guys could drink. And they could fill up a stadium pretty good. Not all the way, but pretty good. And they're just a bunch of fucking Mexican guys who like to drink on stage and sing like this.
Que si el anillo es de oro gris, que les usted que aporta.
Yes, that's right. This is actual audio from the job I had with a Groupo Firme. Ay, ay, ay. And they have about 4,000 million people on stage, and confetti and fireworks, and they all have cowboy hats because Mexicans made up cowboy hats first. Remember that? And it was so amazing. So apparently this is fucking really good Mexican music. Not sure what separates it from the really bad Mexican music, but hey, I guess that's for the Mexicans. So yeah, Groupo Firme. These guys would fucking take a jar of just open fucking tequila, and he'd get down on his knees, and his buddy would just pour that shit in his mouth until his mouth was overflowing with tequila, and then he would swallow it into his mouth and become very drunk. And I was like, hey, that looks like fun. But I did not do it because I was working. But these sons of bitches, they fucking drink. Holy crap. They fucking drink on stage hardcore. They're not fucking around. Groupo Firme. Ay! Yeah, I don't get it, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, I even grew up in fucking San Jose, and I just don't get it. I don't really get it. You're not very good, in my opinion. I've heard a lot of music that's a lot better, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about because I ain't a fucking Mexican, okay? I'm just a fucking Irish guy who's trying to get drunk and stoned at the same time. He's doing all right. He's doing a pretty good job. And I just talked to myself. Oh my God, I hurt myself so bad. I don't know what I did. I was working at Groupo Firme. Groupo Firme. And I fucking just overdid myself. And I busted my wrist all up. And now I cannot masturbate appropriately. I had to use my other hand to masturbate. Which I have to admit felt like somebody else was doing it. Then also I work with a guy who's fucking 60-something and has cancer and is dying. And it's so great that he's at work. He's at work and he's got cancer and he's dying. Hi, Anthony. How are you? Oh, yeah, you're dying. And you're at work. I don't know why. This motherfucker was on the hardest gig. The hardest gig there was. He's fucking 68, 9, 70. I don't know. He's fucking got cancer and he's dying. He's like drooling. And he's soaked with sweat. And he just falls over. And for some reason, he's at work. There are these idiots that I work with. Many of them, who have already died. And they're just fucking, yeah, I wouldn't work till I'm dead. Like literally 3 days before they die, they're at fucking work. What the fuck is the point of your life? Your life has no meaning if you work 3 days before you die. All you were was a slave to somebody else. You don't have that mentality. Whoever is out there listening to me, all 0 of you, take heed to my words. And don't work 3 days before you die. I know it's kind of hard to time things out sometimes, but it's an easy one here. Just quit working when you're like 45, like me. I have fucked myself up, and I can't go back. I'm just going to be broken and sit on the sidelines. Here, on Permanent Event. So other than that, I really have nothing to fucking say. I have this career that I desire to speak into a microphone for a living at like a scheduled time for a certain amount of time, I really don't have jack shit to say ever. There's nothing that ever comes out of my mouth that people could be like, hey, that's fucking him. Hey, did you hear that guy? Holy crap shit. I need to fucking remember that. He said women don't have vaginas. Now, I need to remember that so I can know true facts. Here. Here we can talk about Biden. And Biden always says something ridiculously stupid. Just ridiculously stupid. So let's see if I can set this fucking up. Oh, Joseph W. Biden, the most evil fuck on planet Earth. The most evil, like, retard on planet Earth. He just can't do anything. Let's listen to the dumb shit he said.
My first year as president of any president in history, we still added more jobs in the past 3 months than any administration in nearly 40 years.
It's the greatest job increase the world has ever seen.
Now look, I know times are tough. Prices are too high.
Yeah. Times are tough. Prices are too high. The second your monkey ass came into office, Joseph W. Biden, you're a fucking crook-ass crook. That's right, Joe Biden, you're a crook. Joe Biden, you're a crook. And your fucking son smokes crack in deprivation chambers. He's fucking naked, showing his junk to the world. No one would do that unless they wanted to get caught. You're such a shitbag that you fucked up your son's life, and now he wants to get caught doing horrible things just so you go down. Do 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 do. Sorry.
Families are facing the cost of living crunch. But today's economic news confirms the fact that my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
A better direction than where? What? He's like, everything sucks. Everything sucks. I've brought us to a point where everything sucks. And now we're moving in a better direction because we literally can't go any lower than we are right now. Supporting Nazis and apartheid, medical apartheid, and just everything bad. Everything bad. Censorship, prosecuting political opponents. Everything. They've lied to you a million times. I mean, what more could they do? Except take a shit on your head. They just take a shit right on your head. And most of you are like, thanks for the hat.
The unemployment rate is near a historic low of 3.6%. Private sector jobs are at a record high.
I don't understand why people call me Sleepy Joe. I'm just a very good, exciting guy. And too fucking well for all of them is just Sleepy Joe. No, I don't understand.
Gas prices, still way too high, have fallen now 25 days in a row.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. That did not correlate to gas prices going down at the fucking gas station. You're talking about some stock bullshit that matters to no one. Because you're Joe Biden, the piece of shit asshole fuckface.
And this week we saw the second largest single day decrease in gas prices in a decade.
Because it's the highest the prices have ever fucking been. When it's $6 fucking, there's a lot of room to go down. Fuckface, dickwad, shithole, vomit-nosed.
We still have a lot of work to do. I'm not suggesting there's a lot more work to do, but I am suggesting
I'm not suggesting there's a lot more work to do. I'm not suggesting there's a lot more work to do. There isn't. There's no more work to do. This is our fucking president.
Making significant progress. The program is working. Now with the Vice President, Secretary Becerra, and
Secretary Becerra, Vice President, Secretary Becerra. Secretary Becerra, you know what his name is, Secretary Becerra.
This is our fucking president. Like, Trump was a dick, but come on. At least he's not a fucking senile, genocidal maniac. He's just a dumb, rich guy. It's not as bad as being a senile, genocidal maniac. But so this is the most hilarious thing I think I've ever heard anyone say. Fucking ever. I don't think I'm at the right spot just yet, but he's about to say it, this fucking dick.
They're likely to ban choice in the coming weeks.
No one is banning choice. You can still get a cheeseburger or a hamburger all you want. It's abortion. And they don't want to talk. They want to take it away. They want to never talk about the fact that they're talking about killing babies. That they're talking about women having sex willingly and then saying they're forced to have babies because they can't kill it. I mean, that's insane. Yeah, I can't tell you how insane that is. They're saying they're forced? Oh, these people are forced. No, they had a fucking choice unless they were raped. Unless that woman was raped, she fucking spread her legs willingly for some dude with a dick. And that dude with a dick put his dick in her vagina and ejaculated semen. Right inside there. And she said, yes, this is what I want. So don't tell me anyone was forced. This forced shit is garbage. It's garbage. Forced is no.
And in a number of these states, the laws are so extreme, they've raised the threat of criminal penalties for doctors and healthcare providers. They're so extreme that many don't allow for exceptions, even for rape or incest. Let me say that again.
For rapers, let me say that again. For rapers.
Some of the states don't allow for exceptions for rape or incest. This isn't some imagined horror. It's already happening.
Like my Ukraine war.
Last week, it was reported that a 10-year-old girl was a rape victim of height. 10 years old.
Not 12 like I did. I'm Joe Biden, and I don't think it's right to rape 10-year-olds. You want to smell their hair and give them ice cream if they're 12 or 13 at least. Come on, man.
And she was forced to have to travel out of the state to Indiana.
Travel the 3-hour drive. She had to take a road trip. This poor 10-year-old girl had to take a road trip. A 6-hour round trip, which definitely rated just as bad as getting raped at 10 years old. You know, I bet that road trip where she was looking out at the trees and seeing the sights was just horrible. As she said, this ride that I'm on is equivalent to getting raped at 10 years old. What the fuck planet am I on? Jiminy Cricket.
Seek to terminate the presidency and maybe...
Wait, what? Hold on, going back. What just happened? What were those words? Say that again, Joe.
This isn't some imagined horror. It's already happening. Just last week, it was reported that a 10-year-old girl was a rape victim of height. 10 years old. And she was forced to have to travel out of the state to Indiana to seek to terminate the presidency and maybe save her life. That last part is my judgment.
Terminate the presidency. Whoa. Made me choke on my tongue. He said terminate the presidency. Freudian slip if I ever heard one. They are looking for ways to get rid of Joseph W. Biden and replace him with probably the human being that I hate the most on planet Earth, Gavin Newsom. I hate you, Gavin Newsom, and I will laugh at all of your pain, loudly and in public. All right. Joe, just terminate the presidency. This guy doesn't say just terminate the presidency on accident. I mean, I guess pregnancy, presidency, okay, I could give you that one. But he said presidency. Terminate the presidency. Means they're talking about things like that when no one else is listening. Here on permanent suspension. More clips.
10 years old. 10 years old. Raped, 6 weeks pregnant. Already traumatized. Was forced to travel to another state.
Oh my, the horrors. We all have a time in history where we have to go to a therapy session because we traveled to another state. Oh, the horrors of traveling to Republican Indiana to get an abortion. How many states are more Republican than fucking Indiana? You are a douchebag, Joseph Murderer Biden. Oops, shouldn't say that word. Whoop-dee, whoop-dee, whoop-dee. Gotta take that one out of there, cause I can't say that word.
Imagine being that little girl.
I have. I put on a dress and had little pigtails and ran around and eating ice cream and sniffing my own hair.
I'm serious. Just imagine being that little girl. 10 years
Okay, alright, I'll fucking imagine it, you old fuck.
old.
Not 12 like the ones I rape. Not like the ones I pretended don't exist on Jeffrey Epstein's island. No. 10 years old. At least a year younger than the ones I rape.
Does anyone believe that it's Ohio's majority view that should not be able to be dealt with?
That should not be able to be dealt with? Are we dealing with the rapes? Or are we trying to avoid 6-hour road trips to other states? He's not dealing with the rape at all, you stupid fucking murderer. You're not dealing with the rape. You're dealing with... You're trying to eliminate a 6-hour road trip. This horrible thing. My whole life I was like, we can't get rid of Roe versus Wade. And then I realized all it meant was that that certain people had to drive a certain distance. And not like it's across the country. There's fucking states everywhere that do it either way. It's such a non-thing. And these people were like, I'm leaving America. I'm giving up my citizenship because a woman has to drive 3 hours to get the thing that she can still get in America right now. Oh, stupid. So the stupidity continues. He continues on with stupidity. Because his name is Joseph Biden, and that's what he fucking does. And, no, I don't want to play that one yet, because I want to play this one. So, the 2,000 Mules by Dinesh D'Souza. It proves scientifically that they took data from cell phones and followed these people from place to place. And that's how they figured out what they were doing and where they were going, and it was rigged. So listen to this guy. It's kind of quiet. But
From the day of to now, it's just been an incredible whirlwind where we've figured out how to take some high-end technology capability and apply it to these elections and come up with not only hypotheses but now proven hypotheses, and super excited about the outcomes. It's great.
So we're gonna go. So he, that's the guy from True the Vote or whatever organization he's with. That they purchased cell phone data from 2020 election, and they followed these people and saw them go from box to box to box, and saw them go from place to place and pick up ballots and all this stuff. They trailed them around and all this stuff, and that's how they figured out there are quote unquote 2,000 mules, because they just followed the data of cell phones that they purchased, and now suddenly Democrats are all against data collection. And they come out and tell you it's to protect your health data. But they're really protecting their rigged election. They're protecting themselves, like always. And you dumb people are just like, no. They're protecting me, not themselves. But no, they're protecting them fucking selves. Listen.
And equally important, this executive order protects patient privacy and access to information, which, looking at the press assembled before me, probably know more about it than I do. I'm not a tech guy.
I'm not a tech guy. I don't know anything about censorship or how it works or what's happening or what's going on. I don't know anything. I'm just a fucking guy. Just standing around. I clean the books behind me, once in a while with a little feather duster. I don't really do anything at all. I have no power, no ability. I have no control over anything. Well, we just fight for this, just because there's a poster that comes with it. We hang it on our wall.
Learning. Right now, when you use a search engine or the app on your phone, companies collect your data. They sell it to other companies.
And then they can figure out that I rigged the election with a whole bunch of people delivering like 8 or 9 ballots at a time and stuffing the ballots in there and taking a picture with their gloves on and everything. So they proved it. And then the data showed that they just went back and forth, and they did this over and over again. And I want to make sure people can't do that. And if you really think this dude's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to protect you, then you're fucking stupid. And at this point, you're stupid to the point where you're fucking hurting people. And you need to stop being you. You need to stop being you and be somebody else, because being you is hurting things.
There's an increasing concern that extremist governors and others
extremist governors and others, meaning anyone who claims that Joe Biden rigged the election. They claim that that is extreme. These people are crazy. They're maniacs, and they're lying every fucking second, and they fucking know it. You can see it in Kamala Harris's eyes every time she gets uncomfortable having to stand there like a statue for 20 fucking minutes while this old fart blathers on.
We'll try to get that data off of your phone, which is out there in the ether, to find what you're seeking.
What you're seeking, like a win in the election that you didn't have.
Where you're going.
Like drop boxes and build NGOs where you pick up the ballots, and then drop boxes where you drop them off.
And what you're doing with regard to your health care.
With your health care, not with your ballots or anything. You know, it could be for any reason. But what you're doing with your health care is why they're going to fucking save you. Where's this information? What you're doing with your health care so they can demand you show your health care information to get into a restaurant, but they're going to protect you from somebody else getting your health care information? Are you really that stupid? Are you really that stupid? Yes, most people are. That's why we live in America. And that's why America is America. Here on Permanent Suspension. Which I think is no longer a show. We just arrived at the conclusion, the climax, the penultimate moment. These are all words. And this is a terrific show. Permanent Suspension. It's great. It's fantastic. You know it is. That's why you subscribe. You smash that bell thing. You smash the bell or the subscribe. Do you smash the subscribe button? Do you smash it? You smash the subscribe button and then you hit the bell over and over. So you make sure you get it. And then you will know that everything is super fantastic. I'm fantastic. You're fantastic. We are fantastic. Life is fantastic. And if I keep telling myself this, maybe one day I'll believe it. That's right. Here on Permanent Suspension, we know what to do. And we know how to do it. And that's why we do. Because we're great and we're terrific. And if you think you're terrific, then you are. Because who gives a shit? Let's just all be stuff and things. Thank you for listening to Permanent Suspension.